Hello, my lovelies. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all okay. I hope everyone is well. I'm in a very good mood, which is fabulous for a change. We had such a lovely evening last night. It was so lovely to see you all. Oh, hang on, I can't actually find out where I am. Am I there? Don't even know if anybody's there. It's not caught up yet, I don't think. Oh, there we go. It has now. Hi. We had such a lovely evening last night. Thank you to everybody who joined in. Welcome to all the new people that joined us. There were so many of you that had only just found us all, which was amazing. Lindy Lou and I have been incredibly busy doing all your orders this morning. It's been busy but day. But sun is shining. It actually feels like spring. It doesn't feel like autumn. It's so warm out there. So yeah, hopefully everyone's okay. Let's have a quick hello to everybody who's there. Let's say hi Nikki, hi Eileen, hi Anne, hi Lindy Lou, hi Janice, hi Margaret. Hello my darlings, you're all there and coming online. Fantastic. For those of you who might only have found us last night, we do this all the time. I'm now in my sewing room, and the ladies who have been watching us since COVID will know this. We do a couple of little demos twice a week, 3 times a week normally. I normally do 2, Sarah Jane does 1. I'm doing 3 at the moment, obviously, because with Sarah Jane being so poorly, I'm doing them at the minute. But yeah, we do this 3 times a week normally, unless we're away at a show. We do a little demo. It's all free for you to watch. There are hundreds on our YouTube channel. You can go and watch them all over there if you want. We started back in COVID, so there's a lot there. But yeah, hi if you've just joined us. Hi Patty, my lovely, how are you? And we have people from all over the world. As you can see, Patty's in Ohio. Join us. So yeah, it's lovely that new people have joined our little crafting community. Right, we're going to crack on. I'm going to go straight over to the overhead and show you what we're going to do today. So we are going to make one of these little Peekaboo key covers today. Really cute little project. These would be great stocking fillers. If you're or maybe you do little table presents or cracker presents, they'd be useful for that. The whole idea is if you're anything like me, so your keys live in there, okay? But then you pull it up like that, and you can snap it away like that, and they stay in there all nice and comfy cozy. Which means if they're like me, mine get to the bottom of my bag and I can never find them, and then they scratch my glasses and get all sorts of dirt and dust and everything. These are just a great way it's a cute little way of keeping your keys nice and tidy. Also, if you're, again, like me, have got lots of people's spare keys, I don't necessarily want to have those on my key ring just for day to day, but like I've got my mum's key, I've got Sarah Jane's key, I've got my sister's key, I've got Rory and Cara's key. You could do like little individual ones of these, so I would know that this was Sarah Jane's key, so when it's hung up on my hook, when she needs a spare, it's all there in one. Okay, they use hardly any fabric at all, so if you're making for craft stores and stuff, I mean, I've got a key ring on there. I don't need that key ring on there, but I just quickly grabbed the key to go on there. But if you're doing craft stores or charity makes, it's minuscule amounts of fabric. Okay, so you're going to start by say hello if you are there, my darlings. If anyone's got any questions, please do ask away. Let me know if you bought last night. I can see some names there that did. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a template. Okay, so this is 2 3/4 wide by 4 inches, just a piece of paper, 4 inches high, 2 3/4 inches long. I'm going to fold it in half, and then I literally used my can of spray just to curve off that one corner. The other thing you want to do is just make a little mark on your template. So from the center point, so 1/4 inch out either side from the center, so a little 1/2 inch mark just there. Yes, you bought last night. Yes, I just packed yours up. Lovely. It's all in a bag ready for the retreat. Yeah, it was good fun last night. I'm so glad that Sarah Jane managed to come for just a little while and say hello, because she's struggling a little bit at the moment. Right, so what I've got here is some fusible fleece. It doesn't have to be fusible, okay? This could just be normal wadding, and you could just spray baste it, glue baste it. but I had a little bit of fusible fleece here, so that's what I'm going to use. But any tiny teeny scraps of wadding you've got there, you can use to make these. So I'm going to pop that on like that, and I just need to draw around the, which doesn't help when I haven't got the right pen. There we go, that's the pen, I want that one of those. Draw around the template. Ooh, lose my lid. Okay, you're not going to see this, so it doesn't matter that this is a dark black, but I just want to draw around that template to get my shape. Transfer that shape over. Okay, there we go. So what have you all been up to? What plans have you got for the weekend? Are you going to let me know? Has anybody got crafting plans? Has anybody got, what are you doing? What are you up to? Okay, so just transferred over that onto the template like that, and we're going to cut this out, and I'm going to cut them out together. Okay, so down we go through and cut this out. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend while I'm doing this? I'm hoping to go and see my friend Katie, depending on how Sarah Jane's feeling. She thinks she's going to be up and about okay for the Tuffet class, which means I get to go where I've just got a pen all over my new scissors. That's naughty, isn't it? There we go, all the way down that one. I should have used old scissors really, shouldn't I? And then along the bottom like that. Okay, so 2 pieces of fusible wadding, template transferred over. Hi Leslie, how are you, lovely? Hi Marion. Yeah, I saw your orders as well. Hang on, let me just get this black off my scissors. Ah, I might have ruined my scissors, guys. I'm not happy about that. There we go. Right. You will then need some scraps of fabric, little teeny tiny scraps. What are these? Again, like 4 inches by 5 inches. You don't have to be exact. We're going to be chopping it all down anyway. And I want 2 for my outer and 2 for my lining. Okay, so again, rummage through that scrap bucket and go for it. First things first, I'm going to take the glue side of my little bit of fusible. If you haven't used fusible, just give it a glue base. And I'm going to put that on one of my outers, just roughly centre it up. And I'm going to do the same on that one, like that. Okay, grab the iron. Hi Karen, how are you, lovely? Nikki, you're going to the NEC tomorrow and then off to Spain on Monday to do some house maintenance. Oh, lovely, hun. Nice, nice, nice. Well, enjoy the NEC. If you see Janice and Adam, say hello to them for me. They are on the Highlights Craft stand. So if you see them tomorrow, please do say hello to them for me. There we go. So that one's on. And then this one's on. So I'm just fusing that glue to the fabric. Hi Karen, hi Lizzie, hello. Oh, sorry, I can't see what's going on. Anybody else going to the NEC? We have done that show before a few years ago, before COVID, but it's not one that particularly works for us because it's a mixed craft show and we are so very much patchwork and quilting. It doesn't necessarily work for us. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this right sides together with my lining fabric like that. And that one like that, and we're going to trim this down to about 3/8 of an inch. Could be 1/4 of an inch, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to go 3/8 of an inch all the way around. So, get rid of that ribbon. There we go. So I just want to trim it down exactly. I could have cut this exactly, I suppose, beforehand, but it's actually a little bit easier to do it once the wadding's on, I find. There's the 3/8 there. Ooh. There we go. And I go again. I'm well, thanks, Karen. Really well. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but then it's always crazy this time of year, and you know, difficult with Sessa being off as well. Sarah Jane's very poorly bunny, but I'm very well today. Actually, I slept really well last night, which was nice. And yeah, life's good at the minute. All good. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to hopefully going away this weekend. We've got some friends down in Devon, and we are. She's got like a little lodge on a lake. That was really wonky, but it won't matter because I'm going to pink and shear it all off anyway. There we go. So pin through the centre. So yeah, she's got this beautiful lodge on a lake, little tiny one bed thing on this little lake, and she very often lets me and Phil stay there for free, which is lush. There's no TV, there's no Wi-Fi, there's literally nothing to do but drink wine and read a book. It's delicious. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stitch all the way around here. Okay, so I'm going to, no I'm not, I lie, ignore that. I'm going to stitch just along the bottom. I'm not going to stitch all the way around at all. On both of them, I'm just going to stitch along the bottom, here and here, okay? Let's start there. I was jumping ahead too many steps. So over we go. Hi Kay, you really enjoyed the counter sale last night. Oh, fab. It's something we've always kind of done. We've done live auctions and we've done counter sales before, but I always forget how much fun they are. And then we think, oh, we really should do a counter sale. So we will do some more actually. We'll definitely do another one before Christmas. Sounds heavily. Can you come too? Absolutely, love. Pack a bag. Bring your crochet or your knitting. You might have to share a bed with my snoring husband though, so you know. I'd have frightened the hell out of him, wouldn't it? Woke up, it wasn't me next to him. There we go. Right. Okie doke. So, good to see you live. Hello, lovely. Hi, Elaine. Thanks for joining us. Right. Are you on your sewing machine microphone? Oh, I didn't think so. Is it really quiet, Anne? Right. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Let me just double check which microphone I'm on. 2 seconds. Let me just double check what's going on. Oh, hang on. I might be on the wrong microphone. Okay, can you still hear me? Has it gone quiet? I don't know. Right, can you hear me, guys? Oh, now it's frozen, I think. Is it frozen? You can still hear me. Is it better? It was loud. That's louder. Right, okay, I think because the computer did an update, it chucked me onto a different microphone. So I will try and speak loudly if I'm on the if it's not right, okay? Perfect. Right, let's get back to it. Okie doke. You can hear. Fab. So what I'm going to do now, so I've sewn my outer to my lining, and then we're just going to open out that seam. Okay, so press that seam open there, and again we're going to press this one open too, like that. It does help a little bit. Oh, it would if I could get my fingers in to work today. There we go. Okay. You can hear it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, next thing I want to do is I'm going to go back with my template, and I want to line that up. Can you see? Sort of in line with the edge of the wadding. In fact, I'm going to come off the ironing mat a second. Get rid of that, because it's a lot easier to draw like that. So I'm on my lining side. I've lined my template up with the edge of the wadding, and I'm just going to draw round here. Okay, so up here like that. Now, where that little 1/2 inch mark here was, just mark that. We're not going to be sewing in there. Okay, and then move down this side like that, all the way around the template. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So again, line up that template like that with the edge of the wadding. I'm tucking it right up into the seam, and we're going to go this way. So, oh, you can all hear me. That's great. Brilliant. What was I going to say? What was I going to flipping say then? My brain's gone. Nobody's telling me what they're up to this weekend. Has anybody got any nice plans? Who's doing Halloween trick-or-treater? Karen, you've packed your bag, you got your crochet, you're set off after you got Dad's lunch. Brilliant. I'll see you there, love. There we go. So you're not going to sew on that little bit there, which was the little 1/2 inch bit on here. And you also just want to mark sort of a good turning gap down here on one of the lining sides that you're not going to do. Okay, you've got your costume together for your niece's wedding tonight. Oh, you're going as a cat lady. One cat short of crazy. I love it. Oh, Patty, that's brilliant. I love the fact that she's having a Halloween wedding as well. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So the other thing you want to do is just mark on the wadding side, so the outer, where that little 1/2 inch mark is too, because that's not going to be sewn either. So go line up that template again and just mark here. Okay, so are you with me so far, guys? Okay, all fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put these right sides together with the outers matching the outers and the inner matching the inner, like that. I'm lining up that little seam there. I'll pop a pin in. Line up the seam this side, like that. Oh, Patty, I would love to see pictures of you in your costume. If you're allowed to post them on social media, please pop one in Gigglers, because I think that would be. I think it's fab that they're doing a Halloween Halloween wedding. It's fantastic. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to sew round. So I'm going to start up here on the lining. Okay. Now I'm going to go this side because I've marked that bit. I'm going to start up here on the lining. I'm going to sew down. We're going to leave a gap here. And then going to sew down. I'm using the edge of the wadding as my template. I'm not going to sew in this little bit here. Make sure you back stitch. I'm going to start again here, all the way up around and back stitch there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. Back over here. Right, how's the sound levels, guys? Everything okay? Is it now very much louder? I'm over here. Eileen, you're going to Edinburgh tomorrow. Oh, you're going to do your sponsored walk tomorrow. It's tomorrow, is it? Amazing. Eileen is doing this incredible walk. Eileen, pop the... I don't know if you already... I think that's probably where I saw it. But please do put the sponsor link in Gigglers if you'd like. If you haven't already. I can't remember if you have or not. But if you haven't, pop it in Gigglers. The sound's good. Thanks, Lynn. Cheers. Here we go. And down on that one. And then I can go all the way down. I'm basically just following the edge of the wadding. Going a bit slow around the corners, making sure I get a nice, neat curve. And then at the top again, I don't want to sew in that little bit. So we're going to just back stitch. You're waving your daughter off. She's going to the Philippines for a month. Philippines for a month of work and play. Very nice. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I bet you'll miss her though, lovely. But yes, amazing. A month, sorry, in the Philippines sounds fantastic. Loving that idea. Can I go with her? If Karen's going with my husband to Devon, can I come with your daughter, please, to the Philippines? Do you think that'll be a fair trade? I don't think it is a particularly fair trade, but I'd be up for that. There we go. Round we go. And again, I'm not sewing in that top bit. Sorted. Oh yeah, please do, Eileen. Pop it on Gigglers, because there's lots of ladies on here that you're friends with and stuff that might want to sponsor you. So, please feel free to, Han. There we go. So, I'm going to take all this out now. So I didn't sew top and bottom, and I left a gap over here. Okay, just there. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my pinking shears, and we're going to trim this down. So, don't trim this little bit here. That's going to fold inside. So I'm going to go down like that and then trim round here. All the way down. Down that side. There we go. And then give myself a little bit extra there. It will make life easier later, I promise. And then all the way down this side. Ooh, and round the top. There we go. You've changed your mind. You want to go to the Philippines? Oh, cool. Karen, we'll send my husband to Devon. Ladies, we're all off to the Philippines. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it through the gap. No, I'm not. See? It's less packing. Yeah, I know. We need beach stuff. So there we go. We're going to just iron this back first. That little tiny bit that you left up here at the tops, just iron that over first. It'll make life a lot easier later for you. There we go. And this side too. Like that. No, I'm actually really looking forward to going to down to Devon, see my friend. I haven't seen her for ages and ages. So I think we're going to go out for some food and stuff and just chill. Chill. No books, my knitting. Might take a couple of board games with us. Sorted. Daughter said no to me, but I'll ask. Oh, that's mean, love. I reckon we could just go together. We'll just go together, Terry, if you want, you know. If you happen to bump into her, you can't say anything because you're with us. Any more spoilers about... No more spoilers about the Secret Sewing Club. Not yet. We're hope it's soon. I promise it's soon. I promise. Okay, right. I'm just pulling it all through the gap and get it through. Come on. There we go. I should have left a slightly bigger gap, shouldn't I? Up through there. There we go. Oh, right. Okay. Grab yourself knitting needle, chopstick, whatever it is you like to use as your turning tool. And we're just going to gently push out those curves. Okay. Oh, don't push that bit out, which is what I just did. There you go. Shove it back in. Gently push out that curve that side and that side. And then up here. And gently, there we go. Like that. Okay, you want to make sure, that's why we left it a bit longer. It's a lot easier if you've got left a bit more fabric there. It doesn't pop out as much. Okay, so such teasing. Haha. Got to keep you in suspense a little bit. I hope you guys are going to love what we're doing. So it's and if you don't, you know, I'm sorry for teasing you, but hopefully you'll love it. Right, I'm just ironing under that little bit there. Come on, that hasn't pushed out at all. Just giving that a quick iron just to get it all nice and neat. I'm taking my time on for this. Sorry guys, what time is it? 2:20. 1, sorry. Need to change my clock in here. There we go. Right, okay. First things first, I'm just going to stitch up. Now you could hand stitch this if you wanted to, and I probably would normally, but for time element I'm just going to stitch up the little turning gap. Okay, right. Kay, your daughter's waiting to go to Addenbrooke's in a few weeks and I'll be staying with her. You've packed some crochet knitting to keep us busy. Ah, lovely. You missed the beginning. What wadding have you used, please? I've just used a little bit of H640, which is just the fusible wadding, but you can literally use any wadding. Just spray base some little bits of normal wadding in there. You really don't need anything special. You've no patience, it's torture. Oh, Elaine, I'm sorry. I feel a little bit evil. I should have an evil laugh, shouldn't I? Like that. Karen, you've not heard about the Secret Sewing Club. If you go back on our Facebook page, you'll find a link to it. It's a secret at the moment. We will be making announcements very, very soon. There are several suppliers involved, including some of your favourites from, well, all of us are from Crate and Craft actually. So yeah, there's something happening in the mix. So please do find the page. If you go back on our Facebook, or if maybe Anne, if you're there, could you pop the link in for Karen and she can join the Facebook group where the big announcements will be happening. You've not received your fabric postcard yet. I sent mine. Oh, okay, that's a shame, lovely. Maybe I don't know who you were paired up with, love. So you might need to speak to, drop her an email, just see. So maybe she's on holiday or something and she's just forgotten. Right, so I'm going to put, right, this is really random, but this really worked. Knitting needle, but you need one that's got a really chunky end on it. I'm going to insert it in the little gap here. And then come out of the top gap there, and then when you pull it through, come on, like, oh, it didn't work, it pulled too much. It worked brilliantly with the other. When you pulled it, all the lining went through like a dream. But hang on, I'm going to shove the lining now inside, which means I've got to mess about with it now. Why didn't you work properly? Get in there. So that worked like a dream last night when the other night when I made that one. I was just like, oh, It wasn't last night. I was too busy with you guys. Ah, see, no, it hasn't worked. Right, let me try that again. So I'm going to pull the lining back out because I need the holes to line up. And it's a real pain if it doesn't. So, let's try again. Right, up through there. Come on. And then up through. Hang on, I'm trying to do this so you can see it as well. And then up through there. And then I just gently pulled that through like that. And held on to, no, it's not working this time. That's so annoying. It worked perfectly with that one. It popped through. So I'm going to have to do this by hand, which is a bit more of a pain. But you've got to get your fingers up in there like that. And you need to make sure that the holes are lined up, which they're now not. So where's it gone? Where's it gone? See? Oh, guys, this is annoying. Why is it? You do one, there we go. You do one, it goes perfectly. The second one, I've made about 4 of these now because the kids have nicked them. The second and third one haven't worked. Where's the gap? Where's the gap? No, can't find the hole in the lining. Where is it? Sorry, my good darlings, talk amongst yourselves for just a moment. I'm going to make this work because I need the holes to line up and it's misbehaving. Right. Stop misbehaving. Okay, so through there. Actually, I wonder if I do it with something with a bigger, maybe I've made the hole just a weeny bit bigger this time. I'm going to use a screwdriver instead. So, hole through there. Right the way up to that one there, and then gently pull it up. That's it. It worked this time. Right, so by pulling like that, what it's done, it's lined up all the holes. For some reason that kept pulling through. Serious tools. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you gotta get on the serious tools, haven't you? There we go. Perfect. There we go. It's worked now. I've got those holes lined up like that, which is what you want. Okay, we are then just going to quickly iron that down, and I'm going to top stitch around the bottom. Okay, so over to the machine again. Would it work to thread the ribbons with your keys on it? Yes, it would, and I'm going to do that in a minute, but it was just trying to get those holes lined up, which was really annoying, but it worked. Get the screwdriver out, that'll work. So all the way around now. Now I tend to top stitch on teeny tiny things from the inside, okay? It's just how I do it. I find it easier than trying to do it from on the outside when you're trying to get around a really small little gap. It's probably wrong, but you know, doesn't matter. It works for me. I just find it easier to get everything under the machine when it's a little thing. I'm making these look a lot harder than they actually are. When I made the other ones, the one that I've showed you earlier and the ones that my boys have nicked, they literally went together like in 10 minutes. It's because I'm gas bagging at the same time. Right, there we go. So, top stitch all the way around. Like that. Okay, let's just get rid of that bit there. So now you need a little key ring thing. We've got them in the shop if you need them. If not, you just nick one off an old set of keys. I've got a piece of ribbon. You could use, if you haven't got ribbon, or actually more hard wearing maybe, would be like the waxed cord. That would work as well. So I'm going to just do like a little half hitch here. So I fold the ribbon in half. I've got a loop here. Pull through the ends like that. Nice and tight, so I've got my keyring on there, and then I'm going to pull these through those that gap, and this is where my little what's these called, forceps things that I bought off Gail came in handy. Pop that through, making sure I was through both bits. I've got way too much what's the word, ribbon here, but clamp on, and because they hold and clamp, you can then just pull that through like that, which is works a treat. Now, you want enough ribbon so that your keys sort of hang about, what's that, a finger's width below, okay? So that when you pull it up like that, they're hidden, but you're not, they're not dangling out of the bottom. So about a finger's width away from the bottom. That's how I worked it out. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stitch across here just to hold this in place, just for a second, just so I've got a marker. It's still going to pull through because we've got to put something else on there, but it was a little marker. So I'm just going to whip back over here and just, oh, no, whoever that is going to have to wait. There we go. Hang on, 2 seconds. I'm just going to turn my phone off, guys. I will have to get back to them in a second. There we go. Right, back over here. Sorry about that. I just had to stop my phone because it would have kept ringing otherwise. So I've just put a little marker there. That's where I kind of want it. Now, you've got a few options on how to finish this. You could absolutely tie a knot and put a big bead if you've got like a big pony. Oh, hang on, is it not come back over? Hello? You've clicked on the link, but you can't get anything. Can you tell me what I have to do? Normally, yeah, I'm there now, Anne. I remembered the camera. There we go. Normally you click on the link and then you just like the page. I'll put another one up on our main page later on for you, okay? So going back to here, that's just a little marker so I know what I'm doing, okay? You can finish this any way you want. You can tie a knot in here, put a big like pony bead or something and tie another knot. As long as it doesn't pull through the hole, it could be whatever you like, okay? However, I thought actually, even with a bead, the keys could still fall down. So if you put a little cam snap on, it actually holds it all. And then you've got something when you hang them up on a hook to hang them from as well. So all I did was I took 2 little pieces of fabric. So let me grab some of this. There we go, like that. And I cut a little square of fabric. Let me move this out of the way a minute. So I'm going to fold this in half, like that. Oh, hang on. Let me just give that a quick press. There we go. We're going to cut a little tiny square of fabric, like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches for now. Okay, which is way more than I need. But you need 2 of them, like that. And a little teeny tiny bit of wadding. So a little tiny teeny square of wadding. You really can use all these tiny little bits. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sandwich up this ribbon over that little mark that we made. So like that. I'm going to put a little bit of wadding in there, and I like that. I'm going to pop a pin through, and I'm going to stitch around a square. Basically, it's like making a little tag, like a zipper end, basically. So I'm going to stitch all the way around, and then we're going to pink and shear it. So, okay. So I'm just going to make a little bit down this way. Round we go. And you don't want it too big. You just need it a bit bigger than the hole so that it doesn't pull through. There we go, and like that. And I'm just going to do a little cross in there. Just up that side and across that way. Like that. I'm going to back stitch and all done. Back over here, we're nearly done, my lovelies. Sorry, this has been a bit of a long one today. And then again, I'm just going to use my pinking shears just to trim this up, just to make it nice and neat. Obviously, when you're doing this bit, get the ribbon out of the way. Ask me how I know. Get the ribbon out of the way so you're not cutting the ribbon. You just cut one side of the fabric, that side, and then ribbon out of the way. Cut it that side and that side, okay? And then I can chop the ribbon off at the top like that, okay? And that then will be my little tag to hold that in. And I used a cam snaps for mine You know, I've got them, why not use them? If not, you could use a popper. You could put a buttonhole on here and add a button on. The cam snap is just a little bit easier, I think. Let me just find, what should we go? We go bright pink so we can really see it. There we go. I'm going to go bright pink. One of those. And I need the other bit. There's one of the other bits. There it is there. Okay. And just clear off some of this space. Let's do this. So first things first, I'm just going to put a hole right through the middle with the little pointy thing. There we go. And really need to get a decent hole through there. Put the sharp cap bit through the hole. Oh, no. Come on. Get through. There we go. Really shove that down so that it's right. There we go. So another little trick that somebody taught me ages ago, these are my dodgy scissors, they're knackered so you can use them, is just cut the very tip of the point off before you squeeze it, okay? And since I've been doing that, I haven't had any problems at all with cam snaps, because I used to hate cam snaps because I ruined things because they didn't work. But by taking that little tip bit off, they work now. So that bit there, and then I just want to work. Put another hole there, like that. Make a hole through, give it a wiggle. Going to come through from the inside with the cap, like that. That on the, oh, no, snip it. Snip just the very tip off. There we go. That one goes on like that. And we can press that one in then. And that will then go over on like that. There we go. And that's it all done. The little Peekaboo key cover, okay, obviously. And then when you've got keys on there, the weight of it, when you release it, like they just drop down. You know, you don't have to dig in and find them when you've, because obviously at the moment it's just a key ring. But when you've got sort of 2 or 3 keys on there, the weight of it just holds it nicely. You can still, you know, drive with it in and all the rest of it. And then they tuck away nicely like that. And it's a bit easier to find in your handbag for a start. You get that problem. You tried that tip. Yeah, it's the amount of things I've ruined because the cam snap didn't work and it doesn't click together. But it was I can't remember who it was, ages and ages ago. Someone said, "Oh, just cut the very tip off," and they work so much better. They work every time. So there we go. Really, really quick and easy little. I think these would be great stocking fillers, or if you're doing, you know, charity makes and things. You're doing a craft table for Christmas, really, really cheap and easy to make. I mean, out of a fat 8, that was a fat 8 that I had of a Liberty fabric. You'd get what? 1, 2, you'd get 1, yeah, you'd get 8 of these out of what, fat 8. So, you know, nice and easy to do. I think they'd be lovely little presents. Or, like you said, if you're keeper of the keys, hang on, I can come back over here now. If you're keeper of the keys and you have people, lots and lots of people's spare keys, you know, you could embroider or somebody's name on there. So I could put, you know, Sarah Jane and have her front door key in that one, and, you know, Rory on that one, and all the kids and everything on the others. And then when they're hung up on my key rack like that, I can easily see, oh, that's such and such key and everything. So easy, quick little project. That's it from me today. I'm going to go over and help finish sorting out all the orders. Me and Lindy Lou have been packing. I think we've only got about 2 left to do, and there were a lot. So we're going to get that all sorted. They will all be going out in the post today. Thank you if you ordered. Don't forget that the counter sale items are going to be coming off the website at 7 o'clock today. 7 p.m. today, the offers will finish on the counter sale. However, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m, there will be a post go up on our White Gecko Craft Lounge page, on the Facebook page and our Insta as well, but on the Facebook page, which will have a 20% off code. And that will be 20% off everything on the website. except for things like gift vouchers and classes and retreats. You know, products. It's 20% off products, okay? So you ordered counter sale stuff just now. Are they still in stock? Yes, anything that's on the website, if it said it was in stock, it's still in stock, lovely. Some things have sold out, but it would have said on the website, it wouldn't have let you pay for it if it was out of stock on the website, love, okay? So that's fine. But as of tomorrow morning, 9 a.m, keep an eye on our socials, because there will be a code which gives you 20% off everything. And that runs from 9 a.m. tomorrow till 9 p.m. Monday. Okay, so it's our 9th birthday. So you're getting 9 till 9 over the 4 days, and 20% off everything. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's a bit of a longer one. That's why I normally do this sort of thing on the Wednesday evening. But I best get going. Have a lush weekend. Karen, I'll see you in Devon. Or actually, I'll pick you up on the way to the Philippines, yeah? We're picking Terry up as well, apparently. Have a lush weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.